938 Live. 938 Live. Gets you talking.
Thanks for joining me, Joel Chua, for this two-part special in which we take a closer look at the private education industry in Singapore. Now, students who wish to pursue their higher studies are spoilt for choice, really. There are many private schools here offering courses conducted by foreign universities. These schools are known as Private Education Institutions, or PEIs. They offer courses that run the gamut of academic disciplines from diploma level right through to doctorate degrees. These are often awarded by the PEI's partner universities. Now, while many PEIs stress that the value of these certifications are the same as those awarded to students who enroll directly to the university, many prospective students wonder about the quality of education gained through a private school. So, to find out more about what's being done to ensure that students who enroll through private education institutions get the quality education they expect, I spoke with Dr Susie Khoo, Senior Vice President and Dean of PSB Academy. I began by asking how PEIs tend to select their foreign university partners.
At PSB Academy, we identify university partners based on a couple of criteria. One of this is the strength of the academic programs. By that, I mean we look at the relevant international or professional accreditations for the program. We also look at whether the curriculum is a good fit for our students in terms of the academic progression pathways. I think the reputation of the university is also another very important consideration.
When you talk about reputation, what exactly constitutes reputation?
Reputation of the university really very much has got to do with the home ranking of the university and also the various international accreditation for the university. Apart from the home ranking of the university, we also look at sometimes universities are stronger in certain particular discipline area than others, and that is also another consideration factor for us.
What are some of the regulations meant to ensure quality education within the PEI industry?
Okay, under the Private Education Act in 2009, the Council for Private Education was formed as a statutory board. And its key role is to regulate and uphold the standards in the private education sectors. So under this new regulation, all private education institutions, which are more popularly known by the acronym PEIs, will need to be registered with the CPE under the enhanced registration framework before they can even commence operation. And basically, the private education institutions must conform to measures that include areas such as corporate governance, quality of provisions, and information transparencies, etc.
How has this raised the quality of education for students undergoing these courses?
I think what this means for the prospective students is that they can be assured that if they enroll in any university program with any of the local providers in Singapore now, they can be sure that the quality, the content, the recognition of the universities and the programs have undergone stringent check by the Council for Private Education.
What does the Council for Private Education look for when they are assessing the suitability of a particular course?
Typically, the Council for Private Education will look into areas such as whether the same program is being delivered in the home country. The requirement is that if a program does not exist in the home campus, it is quite unlikely that the Council for Private Education will allow a program to be launched here offshore. The Council is also quite particular about the success of the program, and that is sometimes measured in terms of the graduate employability. So we do put together information that we obtain from the university on the graduate employment rate within a certain time frame upon graduation. The Council would also require from us to submit the CVs of all the lecturers coming from the university, as well as if there are any local lecturer or tutor that we appoint to teach on the program. These lectures typically, besides being approved, they have to be first approved by our university partner. In addition, they are also approved by the Council for Private Education.
And what should students look out for when they are deciding which course to enroll for?
When the students are looking for a course of study, my advice to them would be to really look at the reputation and ranking of the university, the recognition and accreditation of the program, But more importantly, the student's own area of professional and personal interest. That is very important because we are seeing quite a lot of students who are holding a full-time job and undertaking part-time studies. So for them, it is very important that they are able to sustain their level of interest throughout the course of studies, given that oftentimes they will have to juggle with multiple commitments.
And that was Dr. Susie Khoo, Senior Vice President and Dean of the PSB Academy.